नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS पर गाइस। आज WPL फाइनली ख़त्म हो गया और रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर और दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के बीच जो मैच हुआ बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त हुआ। रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर ने जीत लिया है, ये बहुत बड़ी बात रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर के लिए। कोई भी जीतता है उसके लिए पहली ट्रॉफ़ी होती है, लेकिन क्रेडिट आज देना पड़ेगा। दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने आज अच्छा नहीं खेले, मतलब मैं ये भी नहीं कह सकता हूँ कि दिल्ली कैपिटल्स डिज़र्व नहीं करते थे या रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर डिज़र्व नहीं करते, डिज़र्व दोनों टीम करती थी, लेकिन आज आरसीबी ने कुछ अलग खेल दिखाया। मतलब जो पूरे टूर्नामेंट में वो नहीं खेले, वो फाइनल में खेल के दिखाया। और दिल्ली कैपिटल्स जो पूरे टूर्नामेंट में जो दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के साथ कभी नहीं हुआ, वो अब हो गया। तो कुछ ऐसा ही घटा और किस तरह से घटा इसके बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल में बात करते हैं। बड़ा ही शानदार टॉस था जो कि दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने जीता और फाइनल में टॉस जीत के बल्लेबाजी करना चाहिए, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं था और वही किया दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने। पार्टनरशिप बहुत शानदार हुई। ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप की बात करूँ तो अगर आप पावर प्ले में जब आप 6 ओवर में 60 से ऊपर रन लगा दें तो और वहाँ पे एक भी विकेट ना गिरे, तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है, सबको लगेगा कि यार ये सिचुएशन है, तो यहाँ से अगर आप थोड़ा धीरे भी खेलेंगे तो जैसे-तैसे आपका स्कोर 150, 160, 170 तक हो सकता है। आराम से ये स्कोर जो है ये अचीव किया जा सकता है। बट ऐसा नहीं हुआ। तो यहाँ पे आप कह सकते हैं कि क्रिकेट को हम कहते हैं ना, क्रिकेट बहुत ही फ़नी गेम है और वही हुआ। और मैटर ऑफ 1 ओवर, 1 ओवर आया सोफी मेलोनिक्स का और मेलोनिक्स के ओवर में 3 आउट होते हैं। और तीनों में मैं शेफाली वर्मा की बात करूँ तो कह सकते थे आप एक चांस में कि शेफाली जो छक्का मार के 50 करना चाह रही थी, वो शायद रुक जाती, तो शायद आगे के 2 कोलैप्स नहीं होते। लेकिन वहीं जेमिमा रॉड्रिक्स की बात करूँ, जेमिमा रॉड्रिक्स को फॉर्म मिल चुकी थी। डेली लेग में आने के बाद इस तरह से वो आउट होंगी, इसकी उम्मीद मैंने बिल्कुल भी नहीं की थी, स्पेशली किसी फैन ने नहीं की होगी, क्योंकि ऐसा कैसे हो गया वो मुझे भी समझ नहीं आया। उसके बाद आप एलिस कैप्सी की बात करें तो एलिस कैप्सी ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो पहले से एक्सपोज़ कर दिया उन्होंने बॉलर को कि मैं पीछे ही मारने वाली हूँ, अब आप कहीं भी बॉल डाल लो। सो ऐसा नहीं होता है कई बार, मेरे को लगता है वहाँ पे गलतियाँ हुई। उसके बाद मैगलेनिंग का आउट होना, तो धीरे-धीरे दिल्ली कैपिटल्स बैक फुट पे आ गई। आप पावर प्ले में आपके 60 रन हो गए थे और एट द एंड आप 20 ओवर भी नहीं खेले, 18 ओवर में 113 रन 12 रन बना के ऑल आउट हो गए। तो अगर 112 113 रन बनाते हैं तो वहाँ पे मिरेकल ही आपको जिता सकता है, और वो मिरेकल था कि आपको विकेट्स लेने थे हर ओवर में, वो नहीं हो पाया, अनफॉर्चुनेटली नहीं हो पाया। और एट द एंड मैच लास्ट ओवर तक ज़रूर गया, लेकिन वहाँ पे साफ दिख रहा था कि अगर आपके यहाँ से 20 रन अगर और बनाए होते आपने 133 140 तक, तो शायद ये गेम बन जाता। 20 रन और बनाते तो, क्योंकि हमने देखा मुंबई और आरसीबी का मैच, उसमें किस तरह से आरसीबी ने 138 को बनाया, तो वो अपने आप में कहानी बयाँ करती है। और हमेशा हम कहते हैं, एक कहावत ज़रूर कही है क्रिकेट के बारे में, क्रिकेट एक बहुत ही फ़नी गेम है और उसमें से टी20 एक ऐसा फॉर्मेट है जिसको आप कोई भी टीम जीत सकती है, मतलब कोई भी टीम खराब नहीं है और कोई भी टीम बहुत अच्छी नहीं है, तो टी20 में कुछ भी हो सकता है। इस डब्ल्यूपीएल फाइनल में भी यही हुआ और एक ओवर ने पूरा गेम पलटा, किस तरह से आरसीबी के हक में गया। रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर के लिए सबसे अच्छी चीज़ें हुई उनका स्पिनर्स का सही तरीके से बॉल डालना। शायद वो भी एक रीज़न है कि जहाँ पे उन्होंने मैच को जीत लिया। नहीं तो अगर स्पिनर अच्छी ओवर नहीं डालते, तो मुझे लगता है कि शायद ये गेम ओवर था। और दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ने जिस तरह से बॉलिंग की, शायद उसका कुछ परसेंट बेटर बैटिंग करते, 150 का स्कोर होता तो मुझे लगता है कि शायद दिल्ली कैपिटल्स ये ट्रॉफी उठा लेती। बट ठीक है, कभी-कभी होता है। बट डाइजेस्ट अभी भी नहीं हो रहा है, बहुत सारे फैंस को नहीं हो रहा होगा कि दिल्ली कैपिटल्स यहाँ से कैसे हार सकती है, क्योंकि पूरा टूर्नामेंट आप इतना ज़बरदस्त खेले। अगर स्टैट्स, रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर आज तक नहीं जीती थी। 4 के 4 मैच 4-0 से आगे चल रहे थे, बट सडनली आज 4-1 हो चुका है, मतलब खाता खोल लिया है आरसीबी ने कि डब्ल्यूपीएल में पहली बार आरसीबी ने हराया, और अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो फाइनल निकला। तो लक है जो कि काम नहीं किया, लेकिन एट द एंड प्राउड है एज अ फैन। अगर मैं एक मैसेज देना चाहूँ, अगर मैं कहूँ कि एक प्राउड मोमेंट है हमारे लिए, क्योंकि अगर मैं कैपिटल फ्रेंचाइजी की बात करूँ तो कैपिटल फ्रेंचाइजीज रेगुलर फाइनल खेल रही है, जो भी टूर्नामेंट हो। अभी आईएल टी20 का फाइनल खेल रहे थे, लास्ट में इससे पहले पिछले सीजन भी फाइनल खेला, इस सीजन भी फाइनल खेला। तो प्रयास जारी है, और मुझे लगता है कि शायद कैपिटल्स का जो ट्रॉफी का ड्रॉट है वो बहुत जल्द खत्म हो जाएगा, ऐसा लग रहा है। और सिचुएशन ही कुछ ऐसी है, और बोलना पड़ेगा कि आज रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर बहुत ही शानदार खेली और वो डिजर्व भी करती है। आरसीबी के लिए सबसे बड़ी बात, जो लड़के नहीं कर पाए वो लड़कियों ने कर दिखाया। और लड़कों को 16 साल लग गए, मतलब 16 सीजन्स लग गए, आप एक भी ट्रॉफी नहीं जिता पाए, लेकिन लड़कियों ने दूसरे सीजन ही ये ट्रॉफी जिता दी। तो हिट्स ऑफ। और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ इंडिया के लिए अगर पॉजिटिविटी की बात करूँ तो वो स्मृति मंधाना था, क्योंकि स्मृति मंधाना का जो परफॉर्मेंस था वो काफ़ी बेटर था। बैट से आप कह सकते हैं कि मतलब डेली लेग में इतना कन्विंसिंग नहीं था, मतलब आपको स्टार्ट मिल रहे थे लेकिन आप स्टार्ट को कन्वर्ट नहीं कर रहे थे। बट एट द एंड रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर के लिए स्मृति मंधाना की कप्तानी इस बार बहुत ही शानदार थी। जिस तरह से उन्होंने बॉलर्स को रोटेट किया, मेरे को लग रहा है कि बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त था। ओके, तो मेरे साथ नंदन है, और जी बिल्कुल नंदन, बहुत अच्छा मैच था। नंदन पूछ रहे हैं अच्छा था नंदन, वहाँ पे मतलब आरसीबी और दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के मिक्स रिएक्शंस थे वहाँ पे। दोनों के मतलब बराबर फैंस थे, लग नहीं रहा था कि दिल्ली में मैच हो रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है एक न्यूट्रल ग्राउंड में हो रहा है, जहाँ पे दोनों फैंस आ रहे हैं और एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। तो इस तरह का वाइब था। बट नंदन बड़ा मज़ा आया, मतलब एक टूर्नामेंट का फाइनल देखने में बड़ा मज़ा आता है, सही में बहुत मज़ा आता है। एंड वेरी लकी कि मेरे को फाइनल देखने का मौका मिला डब्ल्यूपीएल का। आई नेवर डोंट नो अब कब मौका मिलेगा ऐसा, बट बहुत ज़बरदस्त था, मज़ा आया। ओके, तो गाइस अब डब्ल्यूपीएल तो ख़त्म हो चुका है, लेकिन डब्ल्यूपीएल टी20 फॉर्मेट में था। इस साल टी20 वर्ल्ड कप भी खेले जाने हैं, तो टी20 वर्ल्ड कप से इंडिया को क्या मिला, इसके बारे में थोड़ी बात कर लेते हैं। डब्ल्यूपीएल से इंडिया को क्या मिला है और क्या आगे देख सकते हैं, और कौन से प्लेयर निकल के आए हैं इंडिया के लिए। लीडरशिप में क्या पता लगा है, इसके बारे में भी थोड़ी बात कर लेते हैं। तो मेरा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है कि एडवांटेज, क्या फ़ायदा मिला है डब्ल्यूपीएल से इंडिया को टी20 वर्ल्ड कप की प्रिपरेशन के लिए। तो मैं एक सीधे सीधे प्लेइंग 11 पे भी आऊँगा मैं इसमें, डायरेक्ट कि कैसा रहा है। ओके, ठीक है। ठीक है, तो वन बाय वन हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। इस डब्ल्यूपीएल में कौन सी इंडियन स्टार्स है जो राइज किया है जिन्होंने, क्योंकि मैं कंबाइन लेके चलूंगा सीजन 1 सीजन 2, क्योंकि इस ये साल हमारा टी20 वर्ल्ड कप का है, वुमेंस को टी20 वर्ल्ड कप खेलना है ईयर के एंड में, अक्टूबर नवंबर में। तो जो हमारी कैप्टन है हरमनप्रीत कौर, एक सीजन आप जिता चुके हैं और ऑलमोस्ट क्वालिफाई हो गए थे, मतलब एलिमिनेटेड तक टीम को लेके आए। कुछ मैचेस अच्छे भी रहे, मुझे लगता है अ, अच्छे मैचेस थे, तो आई थिंक हरमनप्रीत कौर एज अ कैप्टन ठीक थी और कंटिन्यू भी करेंगी मुझे लगता है टी20 वर्ल्ड कप के लिए। बट मैं ओपनिंग से अगर मैं स्टार्ट करूँ, शेफाली वर्मा इस टूर्नामेंट में सबसे ज़्यादा छक्के लगाए, और शेफाली वर्मा का जो फियरलेस अप्रोच है वो कहीं ना कहीं इंडियन टीम के लिए बड़ी खुशखबरी है कि स्मृति मंदाना के साथ एक फियरलेस अप्रोच वाला बैट्समैन अवेलेबल है आपके पास, वो है शेफाली वर्मा। यस्तिका भाटिया की भी बात कर सकते हैं, बट शेफाली वर्मा मुझे लगता है आगे निकल चुकी है उस रेस में। ओके, ओके, हियर वी हैव राहुल विद अस। हेलो राहुल, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, I'm good, Kunal. How are you?
आई एम
So,
फाइन। ओके, So Rahul, before talk about RCB, let's talk about what is the advantage that we have got for T20 World Cup preparation. Of course, it is coming later this year. So combining 1 and 2 seasons, who are the players which we can say that can makes a good playing 11? So Rahul, if I talk about opening combination, Shefali Verma, one of the biggest point means in T20 we always talk about strike rate hitting sixes. We have to say that finally Shefali Verma is qualified as an first choice opener with Smriti Mandhana for Team India.
Yes, absolutely. Perfect opening combination, right, left. Right, one is a right-hander, one is a left-hander. Both can are capable of scoring at a quick rate. So that is the ideal opening combination for me for Team India.
Yeah, but when it comes to number three, Rahul means I think Jamima Rodriguez have disappointed bit. I think according to me, it disappointed me more. Means his technique is also not looks like a T20 batsman. It looks like a ODI or Test. He can survive, but I think he can't survive in T20. So according to me, I think Yastika Bhatia better option. Number
Yes,
three.
I think Yastika Bhatia is a better option for T20. I think she's capable of scoring faster and scoring at a better strike rate than Jemima Rodriguez. Jemima can play ODI in test matches, but I think for T20, she's not suitable.
Yeah, and one more thing, Rahul, if I talk about four and fifth position, one is Harmanpreet Kaur and next is Richa Ghosh. We have seen Richa Ghosh at number four also, number five also. But when we see Harmanpreet Kaur, we need a stable captain also. Means captain should be stable at that place. So according to you, whom should be number four, Richa or Harmanpreet Kaur?
I think you need to go with an experienced player like Harmanpreet Kaur. In my opinion, you need to have some experienced player up there, a little higher up the order, and then Richa Ghosh can follow Harmanpreet Kaur because Harmanpreet has played most of her career at number four position, if I'm not wrong. So Richa Ghosh can go down to number five, and that is my opinion of how the batting lineup can work.
But Rahul, one more surprise for you that player of the series is Dipti. Okay, and Dipti played for UP at number three, number four. So now question is, can Harmanpreet Kaur sacrifice his place for Deepti so that best Deepti will come out? Can it be possible?
It is possible for Harmanpreet Kaur to even push herself down to number six if that is necessary to accommodate Deepti Sharma. We've seen Harmanpreet Kaur herself in one match. She played a match-winning innings to get Mumbai Indians home. I think that was against UP Warriors, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Yes,
Gujarat Giants,
sorry,
Gujarat Giants,
Gujarat Giants.
GG.
Yes, correct, correct.
Yeah, so Rahul, now this is very big question. Means if you accumulate Deepti at number four, then Richa and Harmanpreet Kaur will be 5-6 for Team India, ideally.
Yeah, that is a possibility. I think that's what they'll have to do.
So now in top six we have one all rounder that is Deepti. Okay. Now come to Shriyanka Patil. Means Shriyanka Patil emerging player of this tournament, and Shriyanka Patil is doing good also. Actually, means if I talk about Team India also, he's looking good. Just debut also. So Rahul, can you give him place for T20 World Cup also? Shriyanka
Yeah,
Patil.
definitely. I think there is a place for Shriyanka Patil in the playing 11 today. Match-winning performance, four wickets in the final. That has to be really commended. She did a great job today. Along with the who else? I forgot their names. Georgia Wareham, also
Yeah,
the
Georgia
two
Miran,
others,
Sophie Milonix. Yeah,
Sophie
Sophie
Milonic.
Milonix.
Yeah, Sophie Milanix, and then Asha as well. So these three spinners really dominated the Delhi Capitals bowling lineup today, and Shriyanka Patil really made a fantastic effort in the final. I mean, she took four wickets that really set up the victory very well for RCB.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's come to still number seven. This is our ranking. Now 8, 9, 10, 11. Four places there. And if we see the bowler category, one is Renuka Singh Thakur, means you need fast bowler also in the team. You can't go with only spinner. So one fast bowler is Renuka Singh Thakur. One fast bowler is Pooja Vastrakar, who can bat also. So Rahul, if we see the batting, we have extended up to number eight. Number
Yes,
eight, there is a
absolutely. We
batsman.
can we can definitely extend our batting up to number eight. There's no question about that.
So Rahul, if we see so now two places. One is Shaika Ishaq. No doubt about his talent also. Good bowler. He can bowl in the right areas. So one is your Shaika Ishaq and one more is remaining. That is a tiebreaker between Titus Sadhu, means two Delhi Capitals player, of course, Shikha Pandey and Titus Sadhu. So Rahul, Titus Sadhu was a big moment during gold medal match, right? And another moment is Shikha Pandey. He performed really well in WPL. So I think Rahul in one matches means you can change. Sometimes Titus Sadhu can play, sometimes Shikha Pandey can play. After all, we have to pick 15.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. We can rotate between them in the matches depending on the opposition, depending on the conditions. We can definitely rotate between these players.
Okay, so overall, last question, Rahul, from you. How much India has been advantaged from this WPL season, these two seasons? Can it be replicate in T20 World Cup? Can they?
Well, let's see. We've seen a lot of IPL seasons, and we haven't seen IPL really replicate in the T20 World Cup results because India's only T20 World Cup trophy in men's cricket, if you recall, came before IPL existed, came in 2007. IPL started only in 2008. India's only T20 World Cup trophy has come in 2007 when there was no IPL. Since then, since IPL has started, we've never won the T20 World Cup. India's never won it. So we shouldn't draw too many conclusions yet based on the two seasons of WPL. But one thing I can say is these women do have one advantage is they have the exposure of playing in other leagues as well. They play in the WBBL and they play in the what is it, the 100. They play in other leagues, various other leagues, women's Caribbean Premier League. They play in the other leagues, so they have the exposure to all the international cricketers, which our men's team does not get, and I think, frankly, lacks. So we can't really draw any conclusions because it's the same for everyone. Everyone is playing leagues these days. It's not something peculiar to India, so I don't think it's going to give too much of an advantage. It's good exposure, you can say. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, now Rahul, let's come to final match. Okay, Rahul, forget about final for time while. Means if I ask you the prediction that Delhi and RCB is going to play, stats wise, uh, talent wise, everything, if you compare Delhi and RCB, you will say that easy game for Delhi Capitals, right? The way
Yes, absolutely. On paper, Delhi Capitals looked strong. They never lost to RCB. They're playing in home ground, and they were table toppers this year. They had everything going for them. And the first 6 overs, they were really stamping their authority. 64 for no loss in 6 overs. I thought, okay, this is going to be a huge task for RCB. They'll have to chase down 200 odd runs to win the final. That's what I thought. It was going really going on pace. I think the wicket of Shafali Verma just changed the match completely because from 64 for no loss, Delhi Capitals they lost 3 wickets in 1 over, in one single over, and from there they never really recovered. They never
But
could.
Rahul, don't you think that the shot that Jamima Rodriguez trying to play or Capsy, what he want to expose, I don't know. Means that was not a situation where you are playing this type of shot, especially Jamima Rodriguez. Means I think Jamima Rodriguez can play, can give some time to captain. Might be they will make a good partnership, another good partnership. They can make a good total.
Yes, absolutely. And even in a T20 match, you don't have to. T20 doesn't mean you have to hit from ball one immediately. You can still take those 3 or 4 balls and you can try to get yourself in. But Jamira Ma Rodriguez was in a hurry, and I don't know for what, because just after you lose a wicket, you don't need. Uh, you should not just go for shots immediately. That is the thing. Even in T20 cricket, you can afford to take 4 or 5 balls to settle in before you start playing the big shots. I do not know what Jemima Rodriguez did over there, and then Capsy after that. I mean, that is a terrible shot to play on your
I
first
think
ball,
Capsy is
facing.
giving signal to a bowler. Means Capsy is giving signal to bowler that I am going to play that shot, ball wherever you can. So bowler win.
Basically, it's a really dumb shot. She basically just showed all her stumps and said, "Come, just hit the stumps." That's what she's telling the bowler. And sure enough, the bowler obliged.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's come to Cap and Jess Jonathan. Nothing to say about Cap and Jess Jonathan means they don't bat really well during the Delhi leg. Yeah, in Bangalore leg against Bangalore, Cap and Jess Jonathan was really unplayable. Means the way they played in death overs, and we make a big score of the tournament, 193 runs against RCB, so that RCB not be able to make it. But can we say Rahul means Cap and just Jonathan can take some time? Means if Delhi Capitals play all 20 overs, might be this score can be 123, 133. Who knows? It can be 140. It can be.
Yeah, definitely. If they batted longer, I don't know about 140, but definitely 130 was possible. And 130, as we have seen on this surface, we've already seen is not something that's not defendable. After all, even to chase this 114 runs, RCB took till the last over uh, to win it. And you saw RCB defending 135 runs in the eliminator against Mumbai Indians. So you can see that this pitch has deteriorated a lot, and it's not a high scoring pitch. So if Delhi Capitals scored even like 10 runs extra, they could have won this final. They could have ended up winning it. Of course,
Actually, their bowling was
of
very
course, there's an
phenomenal.
argument that if RCB batsmen had a target of 10 runs extra, they would have batted differently. That is another thing that can be argued, but still, hitting was difficult on this wicket, because you see, even for 114 run target, RCB took till the final over to get the victory.
Yeah. Okay. So Alok is also saying the same thing. Rahul, first time I see, means since 2008, I see the first time Delhi Capitals has been supported maximum number of people, whether it is MI fan or any other fan, they are not going to support RCB. We all know the reason also. Why?
Yeah, definitely. I think, but let's be very honest. Both these teams didn't win the IPL. So for one of these teams, it was going to be the first trophy for the women's team, and that team was RCB today. RCB, well, Virat Kohli. Thanks to Virat Kohli, they get support in any ground they play. Really
Yeah.
seeing this match today, it's hard to tell that Delhi Capitals was the home team, because both teams had considerable support at the ground.
Yeah, yeah, equal support for both of them. And at the end, we have to say that RCB played really well. They outplayed us. And at the end, Rahul, we have to say that that's why we all are saying that T20 is a format where any team can beat anyone. You can't say that this team can't beat anyone in T20. And cricket is also the funny game. So everything defines today in WPL final.
Yes, definitely. Everything is proven today. The RCB women's team, they've done what their men could not do in 16 years. After all, I mean, after 16 years, RCB men couldn't win IPL. RCB women, they've won the IPL trophy on their second on just their second attempt. They managed to win the trophy, so it's a great achievement. Smriti Mandana will go down as the first captain to win a trophy for RCB, a moment of absolute pride. I mean, RCB fans all these years have been saying Isala Cup Namade, Isala Cup
Now,
Namade, but now finally that dream has become a reality. And Smriti Mandana, I feel, has proven people wrong, because after the first season, where RCB completely flopped, they couldn't do anything. They didn't reach the playoffs. After that, people said Smriti Mandana, she's just like Virat Kohli, she cannot captain or this that. Now she has proven them wrong by winning the trophy. She has proven them wrong. That
And
she's
actually,
the
Rahul,
captain.
captaincy is also good. Actually, captaincy is also good for Smriti Mandana. Of
Yeah,
course, it
Smriti
is paying
Mandana
back.
captained very well. How do you think that RCB were able to defend 135 against Mumbai Indians? That too when they were losing the match for 19 out of 20 overs. RCB was losing the match, and this actually comes back to your argument saying that in T20 any team can win, and this is why, because you can be losing for 19 overs of the match, but you get one good over and you win. That's how T20 cricket works. So RCB defended 135 in this eliminator. Then in this final, from 64 for no loss to 113 all out, you cannot possibly do that without without having a good captain. Smriti Mandana really did well in both these matches as a captain in high pressure matches, and also credit to the match before the eliminator. RCB had to defeat Mumbai Indians to qualify for this knockouts. Of course, their task was a little bit easy, but it was still, a situation where the playoffs was not clinched, and
Yes.
they managed to bowl Mumbai Indians out for 113 runs, which actually made the qualification easy. And Ellis Perry, she stepped up in that game, getting 6 wickets. So RCB, they won three in a row. Uh, 3 matches ago, they looked like maybe they may or may not make the playoffs. But 3 matches, they won three in a row and they got the trophy. So this victory definitely will taste very sweet for them.
Yeah. Okay, Alok is saying 130, 135 can be possible. Yes, Alok, you are right. Okay, Alok is saying that feel very bad for Meg Lanning. Yeah, of course, Meg Lanning, a champion captain who was always the champion for Australia. But this is also the good opportunity for capital franchises back to back finals. Let's see. Who knows? Trophy will come suddenly. But overall, a very good game of cricket in WPL. Viewership also increased, Rahul. If I talk about the compared to season one, season two, we have seen Bollywood stars also coming and taking some interest. So it shows that India is going at a right direction in sports. Women's and men's both are contributing.
Yes, absolutely. It does show that there's a progress for Indian sports. But now the challenge will be to give other sports people a considerable amount of support apart from cricket. That's going to be very important. This year is an Olympics year, so we should hope that India can try to win some gold medals in the Olympics. That'll really take Indian sports forward.
Yeah, look, I understand. Delhi deserves to win it, and yeah, of course, I'm fan of Delhi Capital. So not easy for me to come in life, but I have to because this is my job. You can't put out of the job for that, so you have to. Yeah, look, I understand. Team was really great. That's why not so much
Well,
disappointment.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Continue, Kunal.
Yeah, so same thing I have seen from the presentation area also, where McLennan is saying that it is all about the one day. If one day, if you play really well, you can win trophy, and if you don't play, then you can be a runner-up. So same emotions from my side also, because we played really well throughout the tournament.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Well, I'm sorry to bring it up, Kunal, but same case as Indian cricket team. I know how it feels. I mean, same feeling we had on the day of the World Cup final not too long ago. Just 5 months
2022.
ago. Yeah, 5 months ago on November 19th. Same emotion. I mean, we lost. We played well until the final, and then in the final we could not do it. So unfortunately for Delhi Capitals, it's their second runner-up trophy. They've been runner-up in both the seasons so far. So yeah, that can definitely be heartbreaking. But I think eventually Delhi Capitals will win the WPL. They have a very good team, and yes, I think they can probably do it before the men do it, just like RCB did.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now Alok is coming to the main point, that is IPL, which is going to start within a span of 4 days. Yes, craze is there already, Rahul. We have to say.
Mm, yeah, I guess the craze is there. I mean, now that the schedule has been announced, I mean, 4 days to go, 5 days to go. I think for the IPL, I think it's beginning on Friday, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
So
Friday. CSK versus RCB.
CSK versus RCB, that is a big match. Actually, CSK is my primary team, but in WPL there is no Chennai Super Kings, so I had to support RCB because they have players like Smriti Mandana, Shriyanka Patil, Ellis Perry. These are all very big players. So RCB, and anyway, RCB is my second favorite team in the IPL. So it came naturally. Thankfully, RCB did not let me down today. They managed to win a WPL. Last year, Chennai Super Kings won the IPL. In franchise cricket, it's been all happy, but yeah, we want international cricket. We want to see trophies in international cricket too. More than CSK winning the IPL this year, I'm hoping that some players will prove themselves and earn their spot in the T20 World Cup. That'll be very interesting to monitor as well. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping for that more than anything else. Even I know Virat Kohli, first up it's Chennai Super Kings in Chepauk Stadium, but yeah, ideal result. I hope Virat Kohli scores century and CSK wins the match. That will be the most ideal result for me on the in the opening match. But I hope that India can use this IPL to prepare well for the T20 World Cup because, frankly speaking, since the last T20 World Cup, since 2022 T20 World Cup, India has never played with a full strength team in the T20 cricket. We're really depending on this IPL. Virat Kohli had a great season last year. He scored at a 50-run average, 139 strike rate. So he really needs another season like that, especially when selectors have expressed doubt over him. The good news is Rohit Sharma has said he wants Virat Kohli in the team at all costs. I expected him to say that because I think a team management with Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid, they're not going to overlook Virat Kohli very easily. So that is my opinion. And if Virat Kohli is in the squad, he'll be in the playing 11 too. I have no doubt about that. Plus, this is a first time USA is hosting a very big tournament, uh,
yeah,
which is the Cricket World Cup. Last year, Major League Cricket was there, but this is even bigger. This is the T20 World Cup, and every team should be fielding their big star players. This is a chance to promote cricket in the US. So you want to have your best players, your big name players in the team, if you want to, in order to showcase the sport over here. In that sense, even Rohit Sharma playing, that is fine for me because it's not just about winning this tournament, but also about showcasing the sport in the US. I think that angle is also pretty important. Probably a reason why Rohit Sharma is playing this World Cup.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Alok is asking why RCB is my second favorite. In the IPL, if you're asking, it's because of Virat Kohli, and then RCB being my second favorite in IPL makes them my favorite in WPL because there's no CSK.
yeah.
So the reason is as simple as that.
Okay. He said that you should know that most Virat fan or RCB fan hate Dhoni and
I
CSK.
don't care. Okay, look. I don't care what RCB fans think. I like Virat Kohli, the player, and hence I support RCB, the franchise. And part of the reason is I want to see them win an IPL trophy. I want to see Virat Kohli lifting an IPL trophy someday. At least as a player, unfortunately, he couldn't do it as captain. But I don't care what fans think. I'm aware many Virat and RCB fans hate MS Dhoni and CSK. There are a lot of them who love Dhoni and CSK as well, and I know a few of them personally who have CSK as their second favorite team. I know a few RCB fans like that, but overall, it's not about the fan bases because ultimately I root for the team and the players. I don't root for the fans. Fans are also rooting for the teams and the players. That is the reality. It doesn't matter what any fans say.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, Rahul, if we talk about this IPL is coming. What are the reasons for you to watch the IPL? Means any comeback you are very interested, or any player you want to see performing?
I'm interested in the IPL overall. To be frank, I'd like to see the players who are likely to go for the T20 World Cup find some form. That is very important for me, and I'll say that's more important for me than CSK winning the IPL because, honestly speaking, Chennai Super Kings has won the IPL 5 times, so doesn't they've already proven themselves as a great franchise. Preparing for the T20 World Cup is very important because for T20 cricket now you can say IPL is sort of a preparation. You can't call IPL a preparation for a World Test Championship final, but you can call it a preparation for a T20 World Cup. If CSK does win the title and they become 6-time champions, well and good. But if it doesn't happen, then no harm done. Hopefully, Mumbai Indians will not win their sixth title because, to be frank, I think that team management did Rohit Sharma a disservice. I don't want to see Hardik Pandya lifting the title as captain. That's probably the only thing I do not want to see.
Okay, okay. But Rahul, again, as a fan, we are thinking about Hardik Pandya. But in reality, don't you think that Mumbai Indians is really more and more stronger with addition of Hardik Pandya?
They might be, but we have to see how Hardik Pandya as captain, how the players will respond to him, how they will feel about playing under him. That remains to be seen. That is a very big question mark because team chemistry also matters in a team sport. Even in a sport like cricket, where at any point of play it's a one-on-one contest between batsman and bowler. Even in this sport, you need to have a team chemistry and you need to have team bonding. Otherwise, it's very tough to win.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, okay. Alok is saying, yeah, Alok, of course, we will make it player versus player analysis of IPL. Yeah, we will compare both the players, means which are better in IPL. We will definitely talk about that. Okay, so Rahul, let's see how things will goes on in IPL. Of course, there is comebacks for more teams. More teams will be disappointed also. Rahul, if I talk about Gujarat Titans, they will be very disappointed. Means already they have no Hardik Pandya. They lose Hardik Pandya. Means Hardik Pandya gives you some stability. Mohammad Shami is not there. So do you think GT will feel for Shubman Gill? They are the first captain. So how he is going to manage with Ashish Nehra without Shami?
It's going to be a bit difficult for Gujarat Titans this year. I mean, those are two big blows to lose. But I feel Mumbai Indians can. Sorry, Gujarat Titans. They can still have a decent season under Shubman Gill. It's going to be interesting to see how Shubman Gill does as captain of the T20 team, especially when we are looking for a replacement for Rohit Sharma as captain. Because, frankly speaking, no matter how well we do in this T20 World Cup, even if we win the trophy, I don't think Rohit Sharma will be captain in another T20 World Cup. I think this will be his last T20 World Cup as captain. It's 37, and you know what? It's time to give up T20 now. It's time to give a place for the youngsters. Already before this T20 World Cup for 1.5 years, he didn't play T20 cricket at all. And he's unlikely to play and be regular in T20 cricket after the T20 World Cup also. So he might as well retire and give this format to the youngsters. Same thing with Virat Kohli. Although now I'm in favor of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma playing in the T20 World Cup, I think this should be their last. It's time to move on from them after this one is over. We most probably will not win, but even if we do win, it's time to move on from them and blood youngsters in this format. Kohli and Rohit, they can play in ODI cricket, they can continue, and in Test match cricket. Longer formats, you can have the senior players, but let the youngsters play T20 cricket.
Okay, one last question before ending the video, Rahul. Actually, I see some stats also where I see Virat Kohli as an opener in IPL is really good in as an average as compared to Rohit Sharma. But practically speaking, Rahul in T20 World Cup, Virat and Rohit can't open because Yashasvi Jaiswal, one of the expert who can bat really well. So do you think, Rahul, that in RCB Virat should play at number three so that things will be in right position? There must be no confusion.
Probably Virat Kohli should play at number three in the IPL, but this raises the question as to who will open with Faf du Plessis in Virat's place. Kohli only plays at the opening slot for RCB because there is really nobody to open the bat for to open the batting with Faf. There
Might be
isn't any
Rahul
other option.
Anuj Rawat. Might be Anuj Rawat. Might be. If you
It
try. Means it's
could be,
top
but
order
I
batter.
think they'll have to try it. They'll have to experiment it. I don't think you can, because I don't think you can fix the position of Kohli at number three in the context of RCB, because he's been playing as an opener for RCB all this while. So you cannot suddenly change
Yeah, in
that. You
previous
can
tournament,
experiment for a
300
few
also.
games, but I don't think you can change it completely, because at the end of the day, RCB is also uh, looking to win the IPL. I mean, this is a competitive sport. You want your team to win, so you cannot do only so much experimenting can be done. And the other thing is, there's not too much of a difference between the number three slot and the opening slot. Number three sometimes
Depends.
can be like an opener, because you never know, especially if we are going to lose free wickets. mm, when India is going to lose free wickets, then Virat Kohli basically comes very early in the innings, so it's as good as opening.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So let's see how things will goes on. And Rahul, tomorrow we will talk about more players, means which are very exciting players. And let's make the IPL really, really interesting. But Rahul, when WPL started, I thought that the season of Indian League has started already. When WPL started.
Yeah, you could say it's a bit of an extension of the IPL, except it's women's cricket instead of men's. But I think it still has some ways to go in terms of popularity. I don't think it will be as popular as the men's cricket just yet. We need to give that a few years.
Yeah, few years, and Rahul, I think team will definitely increase. Team might be goes to 5 to 8 or 10 at some extent,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
venues will
But
also change.
yes, and I hope CSK will get a women's team, because I think many fans would love to see a women's team. Unfortunately, our owner N. Srinivasan has said that women shouldn't even be playing cricket, which is a pretty absurd statement to be saying, especially in this modern day. But I'm hopeful that maybe at least after N. Srinivasan is gone as the owner, maybe some new owner will come and they'll want a women's team for CSK.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. So very good day and very enjoyable final. We have seen it was almost 40 over clash, and at the end RCB win it. Congratulations RCB, and RCB fans also means at least now they will say that yeah, something we have achieved finally after the
Yes,
struggle of 60
absolutely.
seasons.
Uh, they can finally say that they have won an IPL trophy. Although it's women's IPL, it's still a very good achievement for RCB, and hopefully, or not hopefully, maybe it'll inspire their men's team to win the IPL someday.
Yeah, same statement from Shofi Divine also. They also said that now they are proud to say that before men, women have done it.
Yeah, definitely. That was a little bit of a joke, but yeah, the women's team can definitely be proud that they've done it before the men's team.
Yeah, of course. So let's see how things will go on. So from tomorrow, Rahul, we will be back to IPL, and for 2 months we are in IPL mode. Different franchises, and we have arguments about players also, but in different vision. So see you tomorrow, Rahul, and we will
See you
come back
tomorrow.
tomorrow and we will talk about the comeback of another player that we are seeing in this IPL. Till then, thank you very much. Goodbye and good night, guys.